Hey guys, what's up? Green Machine Sam back with another video, and today we have another Georgia Southern episode, Georgia Southern Eagles Dynasty. So we are taking on Liberty, of course, this week, having to do some recruiting as well. Coming off of a very strong performance, going 2-0 in the first 2 weeks of the season. Ultimately getting a lot of good karma going our way and a lot of good wins going our way as well. We took down both UMass and Kennesaw State. UMass was ranked at the time, so that will reflect better on us, and if we can take down Liberty, we'll have two ranked wins in our second season and be 2-1 in that category going into the Georgia Tech game. And of course, Texas State, who's coming off a very impressive season last season. We'll have a lot of stuff to cover, of course, in this video, because not only do we have 3 very important games for ourselves, we also have 2 bye weeks to take care of, so we will get a lot of scouting done, possibly even 3 if we decide to do week 7 as well. Just depends on really how long the video is running, of course. Now, of course, looking at recruiting, we do have our points stretched in a lot of different places right now. I do need to start just moving these guys up. So we'll move these tight ends up that we're going after, Shockey and Raymond. Bradley, Shockey, and Raymond. And then we got a couple guys down here that we are going after. Ian Amafu. I have no idea how to pronounce that last name properly. Sean Thomas, of course, another guy that we're going after. Not as heavy as of right now just because we're low on points. Roquan Babineau. And then, of course, the big guy that we are going after is Dion Bayer. And as you guys can tell, we are going after a lot of teams that we're competing against, both UAB and USF. We're competing against some decent schools in each of these categories, but a lot of guys that we really like. There are some guys that I'm willing to come off of, like a Deontay Hack or even a Terrence Ruffin. I'm a little bit more willing to come off of those 2 guys, as they're not the biggest guys and biggest needs that we need, as well as Malvin Tam. If we really need to take his 5 points off, we can. You can probably see just how far we can spread these points. But as of right now, looking pretty good, going after some guys that we really need, some gems, some guys that just will fill positional value for us going into the next season, as we are still losing a lot of players. I still haven't fully decided on whether or not we're going to redshirt Deshaun Davis. Where is he at? Deshaun Davis, our second highest ranked rated player right now. Deshaun Davis is a senior going into his last year. He's played 2 games. He's 6'2", 230. He's playing very well. The biggest thing for me is his ratings. He does have a lot of caps left, right? He has 4 in quickness, 1 in run stopping, 3 in IQ, 2 in power, 3 in power moves, and 1 in finesse moves. So you could easily look at this and say he still has room to grow. He could get a very big boost, especially to something as simple as IQ. Could boost his overall all the way up into the high 80s if he gets all 3 of those caps filled out, especially throughout the season. And of course, if he gets more to even run stopping, I think he'll be even in a better situation and could possibly go up to those high 80 overalls. So that could lead us to keeping him and redshirting him and only letting him play 4 games, because then we could sit here and say, well, then we get him back next year, right? We get him back next year. He's more of a draft-worthy prospect, because as of right now, I don't think I've ever seen an 84 overall player get drafted, so even an 83 just really wouldn't be worth it. So if we really wanted to keep him around, we could. We're going to let him play against Liberty, and after this game, we'll probably really decide if we do want to go that route. And it also just really depends on whether or not we think we have the backups or the players to step up and perform in those situations if we do decide to redshirt him. I'm not saying they have to step up and become those 83 overalls and to replace him. They just got to step up and play well enough. But let's go ahead and hop into the Liberty game at home, taking on the Liberty Flames. One thing we've definitely done well in these last couple games, especially these last 2, is that we have spread the ball around a lot. I think we've gotten the receiving core going. Granted, I think the receiving core overall was better last season, and I think J.C. French is just doing a better job. I think the offensive line has improved significantly. I think we just really need to focus on spreading the ball out, getting it into the playmakers. Now, of course, we don't have a Jalen White to lean on like we did last season, but O.J. Arnold and the rest of the backfield should be able to do their job well enough. We are getting our first moment here. 1st and goal, up to the 7 goes Liberty, so they are a good team. We just got to come up with some decent stops here. Going to bring this defensive line in, and wow, we just got, I don't even know where our corner and safety were at. Just a corner out to the back corner of the end zone, and they take it in pretty easily. Get our first drive on offense here at the midfield mark, 3rd and 6. Why are we running a draw play then? They know it was 3rd and 6. So 3rd and 6, going to go play action fake. Looking, trying to find something. Walton's open. Walton, if he can get there, gets there. First down catch. What a throw from J.C. French, by the way. Leading his guy down the sideline, getting that ball put in the breadbasket. Very, very good there. Going to go wide corner here at 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. So still room to pick up a first down, but hopefully we don't need it. Hopefully we can get into the end zone relatively fast. Here's Cobb underneath, picks up 4. That's fine. Keep the chains moving just a little bit. Move it up just enough to get us into more of a reasonable scoring position and reasonable down and distance. Handoff here, Arnold to the outside, and Walton can't hold his block long enough. Arnold just doesn't have the speed. None of our running backs really have any type of speed, to be fair. So it is kind of difficult to get around those edges. We just got to play more downhill, too. 84 passing yards for us, only 1 rushing yards. Opposite for basically Liberty, 73 through the air and 7 pass yards and 73 on the ground. Halfback drive. Going to keep Arnold in on this situation, have him help out. Looking Dallas to Walton to McHale here should be the options. Dallas is open, going to get him the ball, get us into a more manageable spot, 4th and 2. I think this is a position where we go for it. I really do. Just because of the fact that we're in this situation, it's 4th and 2, I think our offense can go out and get it. I really, really do. 4th and 2, going to motion Walton over. Hand off Arnold. Don't push R2 until now. Get there. First down. Let's fucking go. We only got 1, but still 1 was enough to get the first down. Weren't necessarily having to go for the touchdown right away. We're able to get there. 1st and goal. Just going to hand off Arnold, and there's 3 defenders in the backfield. O.J. Arnold, 5 rushes, 0 yards on the day. Not off to the greatest start for him. Granted, I will say, you can't do much in that situation, right? You see 3 defenders as soon as you get handed the football. Not a whole ton you can do. Going to go opposite field here. O.J. Arnold in for the touchdown on that stretch play. Go in the opposite direction. Just simple walk-in touchdown. Nothing to it other than that. 3rd and 7. We're back out on the field. We're going to run this curl play. I like Walton and I like Dallas here. But they drop in his zone. I'm going to hit underneath on Cobb. Cobb's going to turn upfield and get some yardage. And gets all the way up to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Now we have 3rd down alert again. We go 3rd and 10 up to the 24-yard line we are. Got to pick up a first down to continue to drive. And if we do, we should have the opportunity in the red zone. And Walton gets knocked on his ass. Holy shit. Should be easy enough field goal. Just got to knock it through, really. Just got to pay attention and get it done. Oh my god, I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it. Holy fuck. I'm overestimating the fucking kicking meter. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. I'm so bad. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just need to stop talking and fucking just focus on it. Hop on Whitehead here. Looks like the only backer in the game currently. Gonna drop into this dime look. Check underneath. And they have another underneath route coming across. Nobody there. 1st and 10. All the way up into the red zone they go. 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Not a very exciting game as of right now. But hell, the games don't need to be exciting. We just got to win. Dump off here to the running back, and he's going to step out, only picking up no yardage there. What the why would you step out in that situation? Going to bring in the freshman. 2nd and goal now. Got to get a stop here. Got to look for something. Over the middle, that's back corner, and nowhere near his receiver. 3rd and goal. They just cannot throw the ball right now. Now that I say that they're going to beat us. They're going to beat us. They're going to beat us. Fuck me. I shouldn't have said anything. Dropping into coverage, trying to cover this middle part of the field. That's up for grabs, and nobody comes down with it. Why are you not going for the football in that situation? That's a pick that saves us 3 points. What are you doing, defense? Can we get this block? No. But they miss as well! Battle of the bad kickers! Oh my god, there's no way that just happened. Holy shit, both these kickers suck ass. What do college kickers do? They miss. That's right. That is right. 2nd and 7 now. Up to the 19 our offense goes in this 3rd quarter. And run an RPO. This corner is just playing such heavy inside leverage that I wish he would almost run a fade. But we're just going to hand this ball off to O.J. Arnold. And our left tackle just not blocking his guy at all. 11 for 56. So Arnold getting it going after a little bit, but nothing too spectacular from him. 11 for 56 is definitely good, right? 5 yards an average. Well, just a little over 5 yards an average, but definitely wasn't getting anything going when we were on the field. I think the linebackers, yep, he's there. I thought I could thread that in between the two linebackers. I thought one of them would have separated a little bit, and I thought I could thread it. Just not enough throw power there for J.C. French. Not a smart move by J.C. French at all. 3rd and 5 here. Hopping back out onto the defense. Going to hop on Morris here. Our depth chart must have got screwed up because I don't know why Morris is in at all. Because I'm pretty sure Morris is a safety. So he's in at sub-backer, I think, right now. Yes. So our depth chart got screwed up somehow. Davion Hicks is injured, so he's not playing. Angelo Paris, I think, is on red shirt. Right? Yeah, I think Angelo Paris is on red shirt. Is it CJ Allen that's supposed to be playing a lot? CJ Allen might be supposed to be playing. I think it's CJ Allen. So he'll step in. I thought fucking the 6'3" corner was supposed to be playing in the slot. I could have swore we chose that. I guess not, maybe. I don't know. We're going to switch some things up just a little bit just to try to get the defense in a better situation. I want 2 linebackers out there. So it's running a lot of dime, which I'm not in love with. I just don't think we have the necessary corners right now to run it. I would rather have 2 linebackers standing in the middle and me be able to choose which one I want to run with. Gonna hop on Whitehead, try to shut down this running back. I'm trusting Trey. Trey's able to get there. Able to step up and make the play on the running back. 3rd and 4, though. Going to drop into cover 3 here. Press up. And wow, the corner just gets beat. I don't even know who that is. 12 just gets beat across his face into the back of the end zone. There's nothing I could do there. Like, there's nothing I could realistically do there that would change that outcome right there. 3rd and 6, though. Hopping back out into the offense. Got to pick up this first down. I like Bunkley, but just not the time. Just don't have the time. He needs to beat his man to the inside. For some reason, he's trying to beat him up and over. I don't understand why you're going that direction. You need to beat him under. You need to beat him underneath and get there. Can't do anything if we can't get the fucking ball out. Bunkley, hold on to the football. He does. 1st and 10, down to the 10 now. Gonna run this mountain spacing play. Gonna have Arnold run a flat, actually. Just get him out there faster, hopefully. No, he's not the fastest guy out there, but we can get him out into the flats just a little quicker. Could have an option. And just, yeah, I had Arnold, too. I literally had Arnold, and I didn't look at him. I looked left to right and just didn't see him. That's tough, not seeing him there. If we can get it out into the flat, I think he has a good chance of scoring. Gonna go with this fake toss. I need to stop running it. It doesn't work. The block shedding is just so fast on that play. I don't know why either. I wasn't pushing R2 at all. So the block shedding is just super fast for no reason. That's frustrating as well. I'm going to run Walton on a corner, but we're going to shrink it a lot. 3rd and 9, going to run this return route here. Walton on this corner could have an option if he beats his man there. Nope, it's zone. I'm not really seeing a whole ton. Dallas is probably the best option. Not really. Got to settle for a field goal, unfortunately. Hopefully we can make this at this point. I'm going to go PH stretch shot here on 3rd and 3. Play action fake, looking. Bunkley needs to get open. I'm going to trust him. Go up and get this. Go up and get this. No, he just waits, overruns it, comes back to the football. What a good fucking catch there. Sometimes in college football, at least because the corners are kind of brain dead when they're locked up in man, you just got to kind of underthrow it and come back to the football, especially if it's a one-on-one opportunity here. 1st and goal at the 10, though. Send Walton in motion. He's going to get set up to be that lead blocker. Walton out to the edge, and he doesn't pick up the fucking safety, dude! You're literally right there. Like, there's no reason not to fucking see it. And you might be like, oh, he might have low lead blocking. Maybe that's why. No, I've seen dudes with like 90 lead block as fullbacks not fucking pick that up. So, I mean, I shouldn't be fucking surprised. It's a product still made by EA, but holy fuck, dude. The safety is coming and you're right there. All you have to do is just block him for half a second and we're in. Instead, it's 3rd and goal now. And I don't know what I'm looking at. Cobb was open, didn't want to throw it, went back to circle, couldn't get the ball out, got to settle for a field goal. We're going to be down 1 still. So now we got to find a defensive stand here. 1st and 10 at the 25. We got 2 timeouts, so can't get into too sticky of a situation, and our defensive back just fucking... He just ran you to the outside and then ran you up the sideline. Good job. Good coverage there. Really appreciate it. Christian Ellis going to hop on him, play the zone coverage here. I'm going to pretend to send some extra pressure with Ellis here. off this right side. I'm going to step up and then step out. They're just milking this fucking clock. You guys can't turn chew clock on? Seriously? We're going to fucking sit here for 20 seconds? That's incredible. 9, 8, 7. Come on, fucking snap the ball. Jesus Christ. I'm going to chew the clock down. They don't have to snap the football. If I would have known that, I probably would have called timeout. Forced them to fucking keep the time. They're going to snap the football anyway. What the fuck are you doing? You could have let the 2-minute run out. That's so stupid, I feel like. 3rd and 5. Gotta play man coverage here. Underneath. Tackle. Thank you. Jesus Christ. 4th and 4. I'm going to play this safe. Punt safe man. I don't feel like getting burned here. They're going to go max protect. If the ball's too deep, let it bounce. But if not, then, of course, come up with it. 116. Are they going to give me the moment? They do. Big end of game drive. Let's go get it. Bunkley here one-on-one. One safety deep. I think this is cover 3 if it's zone. If it's not, I don't know what they would drop to, though. I think it's cover 3 zone. It's cover 3 zone. And I don't have time. I don't know what the right guard's doing. He's literally just staring at the quarterback in the backfield. I really don't know what he's doing. Like, not much I can do there when the fucking offensive lineman isn't doing anything. He's just standing there staring into the backfield. Walton's one-on-one. I'm just going to have to... Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at, really. Nothing really open. When I'm getting time, I'm not getting... when I'm getting time, I'm not getting anybody open. And when I am getting somebody open, I'm not getting time. JC French trying to go deep here. Just can't quite get it. Bunkley can't even make a play on it. 4th and 19. I can't even send Bunkley underneath here because there's no point. Because I know we're not picking that up if we throw it underneath. Walton, open, catch, run. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. 1st and 10. Saw the pressure coming off that left side. They ran a bunch of stunts to that side. Had to move out. Had to roll. Luckily able to get that ball out and to the receiver there. JC French going to have to roll. Get upfield. Get upfield. Can't get anything out. JC French just not the athlete that we need him to be. If we can get 10 more yards, I'd feel comfortable with the field goal. Outside of that, I don't really feel comfortable yet. And they ran with the fucking receiver across the middle. That's fucking terrible. I gotta know how to spike this football before we fucking... I've never had to spike a football. Pre-play is... No, I don't need... Is it not in here? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to figure it out. Hopefully I'll just start pushing buttons. Just don't push triangle, I guess, at that point. 3rd and 17. Got to pick up this first, basically, to be in field goal range. Walton. Catch. No huddle. No huddle. Get back to the line. Just get back to the line. I'll throw it fucking out of bounds if I have to. Just get it back to... Just go. Go, 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 go. Just throw it out. There we go. 6 seconds. Okay. 41-yard field goal for the win. They're going to call a timeout. Can we even be iced in this game? I don't think I've ever felt it before. 41-yard field goal for the win. Up and good. Fulser delivering after that fucking miss. Good shit. Good fucking shit, Fulser. Good throw to fucking Walton, and we end up winning this game. What a fucking shit game. 16-14. That would be such a shit game to watch. But, holy shit. Coming up big there. JC French having to deliver when necessary. Not getting the touchdowns that he needed, but... Man, oh man, we came up when we needed to. 15 for 73 for O.J. Arnold. Not quite at the mark that I would want him to be at, but not a bad game from him. Not a bad game from him. I don't know how that wins you player of the week. Well, player of the game, but hey man, not completely dog shit, right? So yeah, now we move up to 3-0. Going to be taking on Georgia Tech at 1-0 now, of course. We do have a couple extra points. I don't think it's much. Maybe one of our guys got locked out on? No, we do have 65. Not anybody that we're super interested in losing. Haven't scouted those guys, so I'm not too in on them just quite yet. Not really too worried about Max Prince. I don't think I'm going to spend the points on him. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see what he's at. And he's a gem. Well, we're going after another safety. Max Prince, welcome to the fucking squad, big dog. I'm going to send 25 after you. I need to get back in your race. Because you are technically above Ian at this point in terms of going after you. Ian, I still want to get just for the sake of having another safety on the board, but he's not as interesting. Melvin Tam, I'm just going to completely take off in terms of points. I'm going to still keep him up here with the rest of the guys, but I'm just not fully in on him. Terrence Ruffin, we're going to leave where he is. Putassi, I feel like I could take another 10 off of him. And depending on what his third thing is, we could almost think about selling him soon. Brendanson, I don't think I can sell on. It's 12-7. So that's 19 plus 3. So 22, I could technically sell him right now. Deontay Hack, do we think we need him? I don't think so. I'm going to actually take points off of him. I'm going to take 10 off of him. I'm not 100% sold on him. I understand he's a 4-star and he could be very good for us, even as a broken gem, but I just don't think he's there where we need him to be. I don't think he's a guy that's going to change our program necessarily all the way. This is 11 plus 7, so 18 plus 4, so 22 again. So we could probably sell him now as well. Ludwig. Prince, I want to send an extra 5 to. Babineau, I want to send an extra 25 to. Nope, can't send 25, so we'll take the 10 off and send 25 his way. Nope, not 10, dumbass. Jesus Christ. Contact friends and family on him. Sean Thomas, I would like to send 10 to. So we're going to take the 5 off of him. Sean Thomas, I kind of want to get some extra points sent to. Bradley Shockey, we might just have to come off of for now. I think Bradley Shockey's one of the guys that we're going to just have to come off of for now. Just based off of where everybody's at. He's not bad. It's just we have other tight ends. We brought in other tight ends. And I would rather send the extra 5 to Sean Thomas here. So we're going to get 15 sent his way. If we see anybody making up progression on some of these guys, we can definitely flip points. I am going to sell on Ludwig. And maybe we might just leave the 10 off of him for now. Just because selling does get you a little bit more interest, but not 100% set in stone just quite yet. Brendanson, I think, is another guy we said we could sell on right now, so we'll probably end up doing that. We'll sell on Brendanson as well. Josh Brendanson, the deep threat. What are his scouting? What does he look like? 90 speed, 92 acceleration. So nothing too crazy where I'm like, oh, I have to get this, but definitely somebody I want to get, right? It's definitely nothing to, be like, oh, this guy's going to change the outcome of our whole entire dynasty, basically. I don't think it's that quite good, but he's definitely a good player, to say the least. I think we're going to bring the points back down here and send him to Sean Thomas. I want him to get up to about 25 here, because then he'll look even better. And then, of course, we still have Deion Bayer, who we need to continue to go after heavy. Ruffin, we're still going to go after heavy. I think we're looking good for now. We just don't have the fucking program right now to really go heavy after a bunch of players. So, it is unfortunate. It really is. But I think we're in a good situation right now. I think we can only sell on Ludwig, and we should be in a good spot. Putassi, we could guess on. We could guess on right now. See if we could get him in the correct situation. So, it would be playing time and proximity to home. So, we got to find one that has playing time and proximity to home. I haven't seen one that has playing time and proximity to home. This one does. And if it is this one, it's a very good sell. Yeah, I'm not seeing any others. I don't think I saw any others. So we could sell. I'm going to wait a week, though. I'm going to wait a week and leave it as is. And then hopefully we'll get our definite answer. It should be that, right? It should. I'm just going to wait a week. Make sure it 100% is going to be that sell. Because then we can guarantee ourselves a lot of points going towards him. But that takes care of recruiting for the week, so we can hop into Georgia Tech. So yeah, being 3-0 so early in the season, we do have an advantage here. We've played 3 games. We know how our team is responding to certain situations. 3rd and 4, though, here up at midfield. We do have a good chance to pick this up. Gonna look for these underneath routes to Cobb. Cobb is open, catch, run, turn up field, get in a couple extra yards down to the 35 of Georgia Tech's territory. Hopefully with some more wins, we'll be able to get some more people in the stands, get program tradition up, as well as just get stadium atmosphere and so on and so forth up, and get our situation into a even better situation. 1st and goal at the 5, handoff OJ Arnold, and our center just gets blown up. Holy shit, he just gets walked into the backfield, basically. Jordan Van Berg, we'll assume that's a real player. Gonna motion Walton. We're going to run this play again. It worked for us a lot last week. Going to run it again here. 2nd and goal at the 8. Just apparently Walton doesn't like blocking safeties. O.J. Arnold to the end zone. No. Out at the 1. Not quite being able to get there. We're going to go slant spacing here. Dallas should win this. He's a pretty good route runner, so if he can get that break off. But they play zone. Walton, though, open. Throwing the run from French, and it's good. Walton able to catch and get an easy touchdown there for himself. First quarter still. Down in the red zone goes Georgia Tech. We'll hop on to the defensive side of the ball, and because I made the changes in the depth chart in the game, they do not save, which I think is one of the dumbest things that still hasn't been fixed. I think if I make a change in a game, I think it should just save for the next week. I really do. Just my personal opinion, though. I guess some other people might not agree with that as much. We're actually going to put Quantro as number 1. I want Quantro out there. Quinton. I'm just going to call him Trey. Fuck it. I'm just going to go with the other route. Just call him Trey at this point. Put CJ Allen out there as well. Going to get some speed out there. I need speed out there at this linebacker's position. I'll probably still play on Whitehead. I just want Quantro out there so that when I am in dime, I have somebody a little bit more usable. But for now, I think we'll be doing fine. Wait, is Trey on red shirt? Am I putting him in and am I wasting some of his red shirt? Fuck me. If I'm wasting some of it, that sucks. I didn't even realize that. Maybe I did redshirt him because I thought, oh, I'm going to have Whitehead. I'm going to have Hicks. I'm going to have Stroud. I'm going to have Allen. You know, I'm going to have some of these guys. Maybe I did put him on red shirt. Well, if that's the case, he's already used up 2 of his games now, so that's on me. Not off to a bad start for us. 7-0 here in this first quarter, but they are marching down to the 5 they go. As well as Allen. I should probably look at those. To make sure I'm not wasting too many games of red shirt. Deshaun Davis there, able to get the sack there. Quarterback scrambles out, and he's able to get there. So, sacked there. 3rd and goal now. Back up to the 16. Gonna hop on Whitehead. Cover this over the top stuff. And we're able to get there. No! Deshaun Davis sack! That's more than anything number 13's. But Deshaun Davis able to clean it up. Potentially be able to split a sack there. Half and half there. Isaac Walker, 7.5 sacks. Those might be his career numbers, to be fair. But still. Sack there. 4th and goal. Forces them really far back. If they don't have a good kicker, we can easily get there. Off the upright. 4th and goal. Off the upright. We'll maintain a 7-0 lead. Not really giving us a whole ton of moments here. 3rd and 6, though, at midfield. We're going to have to step in on this defense. 3rd and 6. Cover this underneath route. Cover it. Get there. And we get another sack. Isaac Walker again with a sack. 4th and 14. Good shit, defense. This offense needs to get going, though. Multiple stops for you, and you just haven't put up points. Can I get a fucking offensive drive for once? Like, Jesus. Be like, hey, your offense is stalled out. Try to revive it. Here's a play. Oh, hey, your offense hasn't produced points in a while. Here's a drive. You know, I wish there was just a little bit more moments than just, oh, hey, your team's being threatened to score. Hey, it's the red zone. Hey, it's 3rd down, and it's a crucial part of the drive. And we just let him walk into the end zone. We basically walk him into the end zone. Jesus. Wow, 9-12, a red zone alert. Fucking finally. All it took was them fucking going down and scoring to get one. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Walton underneath, and he doesn't even have time. Our left tackle just got beat to the inside so badly. Holy shit. I honestly think if we didn't have a left tackle out there, I think we would have been just as fine. Which is crazy. Throw out to Cobb on this RPO. Dallas not able to get a good enough block on his guy, which was able to slow us up. 3rd and 9 here, though. I'm not running this football. Not a fucking chance. We're just going to go with this, then. I'm going to have Dallas shorten his route, if anything. I don't need you running a 15-yard out if the first down's only 10. And just sacked again from the left tackle position. That's crazy. 4th and 18. You have to settle for a field goal here. Fulser, not all the way to the right, so should have a better chance, but still. Yeah, that's up and good. Fulser, good kick there. Settling into it. Just one bad kick last week. Just kind of put a dampener on things. Big 3rd down here, apparently. Gonna hop on Whitehead. Have to cover over this middle. 3rd and 4. Gonna Ooh, it might be a jet pass. Jet pass. Nope. Cover. Get back into it. And there's a sack for Deshaun Davis. Might have been a rush, actually. I think he might have gotten back to the line, so they might have counted that as a rush. Do have third down at our own 37. 3rd and 10. 2:40 clicking off the clock right now. Cobb coming over the middle and just low and out of reach for Cobb. And we got a punt, unfortunately. J.C. French. Down 4 speed. Not like he had many speeds to begin with, but Alex Smith having to come on and punt for us. If we can pin them deep, should maybe be able to flip field position. Not a great punt. He's going to be able to get there. Yep, and we can't cover it properly. All the way up to the 32, so not particularly great. 1st and 10. Going to pressure this quarterback here. Going to hop on Whitehead. Cover over the middle. Get there. Make the tackle. Thank you. 2nd and 8 now. Going to go cover one hole. Going to hop on Whitehead again as he is the zone coverage guy. I'm going to try to just shut down that middle of the field, slow down any passing lanes, and really just be able to force things back to the outside. 2nd and 8. Going to hop on Davis here. Just play it short. Cover that curl. And safety's able to get there. 3rd and 8. Was that Christian Ellis? I think that is. I think Ellis is wearing 22. It should be Christian Ellis as well. Let's fucking go the transfer. Christian Ellis has been such a good fucking surprise for us, and I just get beat to the inside. Holy shit, that's my bad. 3rd and 8, and they just come up big with a pass right over the middle. 43-yard line. Got to make a stop here. Going to cover underneath. Come back to this running back, and there's another sack. 4 sacks for us on the day. Everybody drop into coverage. 2nd and 20. They have to throw the football. This is a pass play. Go get them, defense. And wow, we just let a seam shot just go straight up. Wow, we just let them have a seam shot to fucking get into reasonable territory for 3rd down. 3rd and 3, gonna hop on Christian Ellis. They're running a counter play. Somebody get there. God damn, dude. I'm trying to take out the blockers with Christian Ellis, and you guys are just nowhere to be found. Christian Ellis trying to do so much out here, and this defense is just letting him down at this point. Should probably start to look to call the timeouts, but they're going to call a timeout here. I don't know how much time they want to preserve at this point. I'm expecting a pass. I'm going to send extra pressure. I would rather get beat if they're able to win their reps then. And the quarterback just, you know what? Let him score. Fuck. We can't just let him run down the clock to 0 and then kick a field goal. Just let him score at that point. We used up fucking 7 seconds, by the way. Then Cobb on something crossing. Cobb is open. Throw, catch. And he's just not going to get down. Holy shit. 1 second left. I know, looking back, I probably shouldn't have let him score. I probably should have just taken my chance with a blocked field goal. 42-yard line. Just gotta hope that everybody can get down there. I highly doubt this offensive line is going to hold up right now. I really don't think they are. It's as simple as that. I think they're going to get pressure immediately. Left tackle just doesn't do his fucking job, apparently. That's cool. I don't know what to say. Offense didn't get it going for fucking 3 quarters and then wants to try to fucking put something on at the end. I don't understand it. I really don't. We have a big 3rd down and we let up a seam shot, so we're going to fucking lose our first game. Good job, guys. Real impressive there, defense. Deshaun Davis will actually win Player of the Week for the Sun Belt Conference, so that is good news for him. He played very good. 2 sacks, 5 tackles for loss. 5 tackles, 4 TFLs, so very, very good game from him. Ultimately performing when we needed him to. Just offense didn't do what they were supposed to do. They just didn't. It's as simple as that. Going to add 10 points back to Ludwig since we need to get him back on track. Putassi, we can look at selling. It is the correct sell, so I'm going to go ahead and give him his points as well. We're going to take DM player off. And a hard sell on him, to be fair. Where is it at? There we go. That is a very good sell. Playing style, proximity to home, playing time, all very good. Try to get him locked up relatively quick. Terrence Ruffin, I kind of want to send more points to, but for now we're going to leave out on. Deion Bayer, we're fine on. Ian, we're fine on. Max Prince, we're fine on. Roquan, we're very good on. Raymond, we're good on. Sean Thomas, we're good on. Shockey, I'm going to send 5 points back to him. We should still be in the lead on him in a week or two. I'm going to send 5 extra points to Sean Thomas, get him going. Max Prince, I think we're kind of close on. I almost wonder if I send the 5 points to him instead of Bradley Shockey right now. I think that's probably the move. I want to make sure we get Max Prince. Max Prince looks very good. 93 speed, 91 acceleration, 71 man, 64 zone. I mean, he just looks off the fucking charts insane for us. He could be a big grab for us. You know, if we can get him, Bayer, Roquan, and Sean Thomas, and then potentially even Ian, that gives us 5 safeties going into the next couple years that could really develop and look good going forward. Deontay Hack, I'm almost willing to drop down to 15 points, but we're going to wait a week, see what we can get out of the rest of the guys. Who knows? Ludwig could end up committing soon. Brendanson, same deal. Putassi, hopefully with us selling him, we'll be even closer on him. Nobody else is particularly close on committing after that, but still, we're in the right spots for a lot of guys. We even got some guys that we're looking up on, and we're not even really trying to go after, right? Landman looks good. We could definitely land him. Manny Bakersville, he's also a guy that we're high up on. Nobody really else that we're super high on and getting a ton of points pushed towards. Lloyd Van Horn, I would love to scout, but I just don't have the resources right now to really go after him either way. So it just makes no sense to scout him. Alex DeVito, another guy that we're kind of in the lead on as well. Some guys that we haven't, necessarily scouted, but still just having those scholarships out and on them could ultimately lead us to getting them eventually, right? Getting those points when nobody else is going after them is definitely a plus. We got one more bye week after this in week 5, and then we'll be on our way to week 6 to take on, of course, Texas State, and then of course potentially the bye week in week 7. Coach Prestige is the only one that's really slowly making guys want to leave, and that's not anything I can really do at the current moment, I don't think. We'll look at it again. We'll look at my school real quick. I don't think Coach Prestige is something you can change mid-season. Coach Prestige is how successful your coach is perceived to be. Improve this grade by hiring good coaches and consistently meeting expectations of your coaching contract. I don't remember what my coaching contract has as the goal right now, but we should be meeting it, I feel like. We should get Putassi this week. Holy shit, that was a big jump from him. Brendanson, same deal. Yeah, but Vanderbilt is fucking coming after him. Do we take points off of somebody for a week and send them towards Brendanson? Do we, just take the points off of Deontay Hack for a week and just send him to Brendanson just to make sure we get him? I think that's honestly something I'm willing to risk at this point. We're going to take the points off of Deontay Hack. We're going to send them to Josh here. Make sure we get him locked up. Ludwig, we should get a commit on. Coastal Carolina's too far out, I feel like. Ruffin, we could soft sell on, and we do know his. So it is 8 plus 13, so that automatically gets us to 21. So if we can find 5 extra points and put him towards him, we could definitely start selling on him. We could sell potentially on Bayer as well. That would be 10 plus 7 is 17 plus 4, 21. So it's kind of in that gray area. So I think we'll actually not sell on him just quite yet. I don't think we'll be good enough on anybody else. B plus is 10. C plus is 7. So 17 plus 3. Yeah, I can't sell on Prince either. So not going to be able to sell on a whole ton of the guys right now. But still, hopefully we can sell on a couple more, though. If we can only sell on some of our top guys, that would kind of be unfortunate for us. Roquan, I don't think we've had enough time on. No, we definitely could sell on Roquan. I'm going to take the friends and family off and then we'll take the social media off and we'll soft sell on him because I did need that extra 5 points like I was talking about. So we are able to sell on him because we do have a 13, an 11, and a 4. So we are able to sell on him. Where did we need the extra 5 on? Terrence Ruffin to soft sell on him, right? Because we had a 13. So we have 13 plus 8 plus 4. Yeah, so we can soft sell on him. Just need to find the right one now. Here it is. Bang, and that should get him soft selled, so he should be getting a little bit more points than what the 15 would originally get him. So that is the good news for Ruffin. Deontay Hack, like I said, I'm willing to lose out on he's definitely a good player for us anyway, but I just think some of the other guys that we are going after are much bigger needs and wants at this point. Raymond, UBA is catching up with us. We need to lock him up before week 11 or we're going to have to schedule him for a visit. So that is going to be an issue for us. But overall, we can't do a whole ton more right now. I guess we could send the 5 points back to somebody. Ian would probably be the correct choice. Get him just a little extra points, I would think. Either him or Bayer at this point. I think I'd rather send the points to Bayer because he is a gem, and I think we could get Ian no matter what at this point. So we'll send the points towards him. We'll have to reallocate some points after. Hopefully, if we get all 3 commits this week, that would open up a lot of points. It would open up about 170. And we could get back to, and we might just start locking up a lot of the guys that we already have interest in. And not really look towards, of course, going after guys that aren't as needed on our board right now. Or guys that we don't know as much about. But should be in a pretty decent spot. We do get Ludwig. We do get Potassi. Josh Brendanson signs with Vanderbilt. We just put in all that work on that fucker just to fucking fall out of the race at the end. Vanderbilt shoelace tackled us at the 1 fucking yard line on Josh Brendanson because of that stupid fucking visit and because they have a better pipeline. Well, it's going to need some more receiver help then. But we did get Ludwig, so we do have a back coming in. We did get Potassi, so that is the good news for him. I'm going to send 25 back towards Hack. Bayer, I'm actually going to give another 10 to. I do want to lock him up. Ian, I'm going to send 25 to. Prince, we're going to send the extra 5 to as well. Babineau, we're going to send an extra 25 to. Raymond, I think we're going to schedule a visit for week 8 and for proximity to home. Get him locked up. We'll also see if we can sell on him. It's a 12, an 8, and a 4. So we can sell on him. So I'm actually going to take these points off and hard sell him. That should get us into a better situation for him even. And then we'll send the extra 10 to him as well. Sean Thomas, I don't think we'll be able to, unless we get the A- from proximity to home, we won't be able to sell on him. Just being real about that. Shockey, I'm going to send an, let's see, A-, B-, so 8 plus 11 plus 4, so that would be 23. So I'm going to actually soft sell on Bradley Shockey here. That will get us into a very good spot and should be able to lock him up as long as UAB isn't sending him a shit ton of points anyway. Sean Thomas, I'm actually going to drop all the points off real quick, and we're actually going to send the house at. I really, really want him at this point. Max Prince, I think we should probably do the same thing. Take the 40 off and boost him up to 50, if anything. Can we sell him is the real question, though. D, C+, B+, I don't think so. I think we already went over him. Because that's 10, 7, and 2. Right? So, 10, 7, and 2. Yeah, no, I can't sell him then. So we'll just send house at him then as well. That should get us into a very, very good spot going forward. Like I said, locking up some of the guys that we actually want and know about right now, instead of going after extra guys. Bayer, I think we should be able to get before week 13, so I'm not too worried about that. Mississippi State's going to be a problem once week 9 rolls around. So potentially, if we do have some extra points, we can definitely send him back towards Deontay Hack. Ian, I think we'll be fine on. Prince, we're sending a lot of points after. Roquan, we should be fine on. Raymond, we should be fine on, especially having that visit in week 8. Sean Thomas, we're going to be fine on. And Shockey, we should be fine on as well. But we do have a lot of points allocated to a very shallow amount of people right now. I'm just going to start taking some of these guys off the board. Jeffrey Knight will still be in the top 5, so I'm not going to take him off the board yet. Still going to be in the top 5. Still going to be in the top 5. Still going to be there. Godspeed, we're out on. McCord, we're still in on, but not fully. The rest of the guys, I think I'm not too worried about. Let's see, are they even fast enough to be on my team? Kane is. JD Morton is. McCord is. Yeah, so I'll just leave the rest of the guys on the board. I'm not too worried about removing a lot of guys yet. Some of these guys we should be able to get back in on if we really want to go after them. Of course, if we do end up scouting some people in the future, we will have to, of course, drop them. But going against Texas State now, going to be able to take on Texas State, who had a very good season last year. I think they're 3-1, 4-1, something like that. What are they? 4-1 again this season, so off to a very good start for them as well. On top end of Texas State then. Third down alert. We're already getting one at the very beginning part of the game. Third down and 7 at the 46. Going to hop out onto the offensive side of the ball. I'm going to have Cobb run a slant here. I want to get him across and going. Use his speed against this linebacker here. Don't really feel like running a hook with him. I like Bunkley here. One-on-one. Catch. Get down. Could have probably ran after catch, but I'm not too worried about it. Just pick up the first down. Give our offense a better opportunity to go down and score. At the 28 now, looking Walton to Cobb, maybe back to Arnold if anything. They're bringing pressure, and Walton gets bumped. I don't know what to do there. I've already decided that I'm throwing it to Walton. I'm pushing the button, and he gets bumped. Like, I can't do much there. Really can't. Fulster, 45 yards. This is going to be difficult for him. And then that should be good as long as the accuracy is good, and it is. Fulster with another good kick for him. Gets us another 3-point advantage. Third down alert here. Back out onto the offensive side of the ball again. 3rd and 4 here. Up 10-0 already. So offense is looking better. I don't know if it was a defensive touchdown or offensive touchdown, but either way, already looking a lot better here. J.C. French did throw a touchdown, so it was on the offensive side of the ball. 3rd down and 7 now. All the way up to the 29 we go. I like Dallas running an out here. I'm gonna extend it a little bit. Make it a 10-yard out. Get up to that first down and then break out. Break out, Josh Dallas. Caught on the sideline. Hold on. 6 first downs for us. 0 for Texas State. Red zone alert here. I do like Walton coming. I do like Lester coming across the middle immediately and then back to Arnold maybe if he's not open. And just there's no time to throw. There's legitimately no time. Holy shit. This offensive line needs so much work, and I know I'm not really going heavy after them in recruiting, but Jesus. 3rd and 5 though. Coming out onto the defense side of the ball after that fumble. 5 minutes remaining in this quarter. Gonna have to hop onto Whitehead. We get there with the linebacker to just force the running back to move just a little bit. 4th down. They are gonna go for it though. I'm gonna go Mike Will blitz here. Gonna send everybody. You know what? Just fuck it. They have everybody inside the box. Just get downhill. Somebody get there. We do. We stand him up. Gonna take over at our own 35. Good shit. 341. 1st and goal now for them. So they did end up getting the ball back almost immediately, it feels like, too. Gonna hop on Davion Hicks here. It's just a QB draw. Up the middle, down to the 5-yard line now. So Davion Hicks is gonna be in now as well. I'm not really getting anything there. Gonna drop back into coverage. Don't see exactly what I like. Gonna cover this running back. Cover this middle. Can't quite get there, but our other linebacker does. CJ Allen. Good shit, brother. Good fucking shit. That is the 2-minute warning, though. We're gonna go 60 pinch here. They have a lot of guys down inside this box right now. I'm gonna send pressure. I'm gonna send extra pressure. Just straight downhill. Straight downhill. And there's the fullback, and he gets stopped. Granted, we do take over at our own 2-yard line. Not particularly the greatest set right there. I do need to get us out of this end zone right here, right now. Why shallow cross is probably one of our better options here. Need this offensive line to hold up just a little bit. Bunkley Shelton, caught, running. I'm just going to hop out of bounds. With us being under the 2-minute warning, just hop out of bounds. I don't think we would have really been able to make a play to score there. So that's probably the smart idea. 1st and 10. It's man coverage. Bunkley Shelton, one-on-one. Go make your opportunity. And Bunkley Shelton can't pull the ball in. I thought that was a decent throw, too. I was trying to force him back inside just a little bit more. Try to create a little bit of separation, but not quite. Jordan Woolen. Ah, fuck. He stepped out of bounds. Jordan Woolen! And he caught it, but like I said, he stepped out of bounds, so it should be coming back. I realized he stepped out of bounds as soon as I threw the ball. I was like, fuck, he didn't stay in. Illegal touching. Let's go deep flood to the wide side. They snap the football. Let's go. Walton. The tight end. Caught. 1st and 10. Let's go. What a fucking throw. What a play as well. 1st and 10. Looking Dallas here immediately. Back to Walton. Maybe one of these streaks can get open too. No, they're playing deep. Cobb was open too. If I hit him right after that linebacker fell off, we'd be in a good situation. Just couldn't quite decide where I wanted to go early enough. I'm going to go level sales here. I actually just went Woolen running a streak. I know that's kind of cheesy with just speed, but see if he can stack. And sack, fumble, that's second one of the day as well. 3rd down. Can I go make a stop now? 3rd and 4. JC French getting hit twice because the offensive line can't hold up is crazy. 3rd and 4. Not really running anything over the middle. Curls there. 10-3 though. They didn't take a field goal, or if they did try to go for a field goal, they didn't hit it. So 3rd and 1 now though for the offense. Back out on the field. Josh Dallas here. Main target. Play action fake. Looking. Josh Dallas. Josh Dallas caught. Turn up field. Gets some more yardage. Down to the 5 he goes. Josh Dallas, even though he doesn't have the most speed in the world, definitely coming up big every now and then. Gonna run some power football. Back to this left side. 1st and goal. Everybody just downhill. Get a block, and our running back did not get a block. Okay. Fuck, I don't like this play. I don't know why I keep choosing it. 2nd and goal. At the 6. They don't have like anybody in the box, but OJ Arnold is apparently the most tired human being on the face of the planet right now and doesn't feel like going in for a touchdown. Nice. Josh Dallas, if he can break out against man. He had it too. He had it. It was just late. I looked at it and then I looked off. And by the time I looked back, he was already open. Got to settle for a field goal, unfortunately. Fulser having knocked this one through as well. And he does. Cool. So that will make the score 13-3, though. At least we are up in this game, up by 10, though. Definitely a game that they can come back in if we don't start putting more scoring drives together. Going to bring Davis down in the box. We're basically going to run this as a 4-3. Match up with the running back. He matches up in coverage. And our corner gets there and knocks it away. Let's go. 4th and 6. Fuck yeah, guys. They're going for it on 4th. That's fine. Do what you want. I'm going to bring some pressure, though. I'm going to bring Davis down, and I'm going to bring Ellis off this edge right here. Bring Ellis off this edge. Ellis, I can't get there. Fuck, dude. If I would have just played it as a fucking spy. I thought if I could scrape the edge, I thought I could get there. That's a bad call. That's a bad call from the coaching staff there. Going to hop on Whitehead, cover up this tight end. Nope, we're going to be on the running back now. They're going to run inside zone. Tries to get there, but just runs past it and then doesn't move. He's like, I'm confused. Of course you are. Going to hop on him again in coverage this time. Nope. Going to hop on Hicks then. 2nd and 2 now. Going to run outside zone there, and Deshaun Davis is there. Yeah, good luck. You're running into the one part of the defense that is actually solid. Why would you do that? Like, the one fucking player that you probably shouldn't go after is the dude you decide to run the ball directly at. Kind of crazy. And the defensive back just doesn't even react. I switched onto him late, and the ball was already past me. Holy shit. 13-13, and our offense already gave them the ball back. That's insane. And then they just run a halfback draw and one guy blocks both of our linebackers. That's... Jesus, dude. Just fucking get in there. Get in their ass. Get in their ass. Somebody do something. Jesus. 3rd and 5. We sent extra pressure. They didn't send out the tight end or the running back, and nobody did anything. Gonna hop on Whitehead. Cover up this tight end. Work back towards the middle, towards the running back. And I thought he was going to run something shallower, and I also didn't think that he was going to run something over the middle after he turned upfield, so that's my bad. 1st and 10, down to 13-13. I mean, the defense has done its job. They held him to under 20 points, and our offense just isn't doing their job at all. Another tackle, Prince Green. Gonna move over to Hicks here. I mean, it's a pass. I don't know why I have to keep submitting this. Just everybody go after them. They're not running the football here. And it's the 2-minute warning. Cover one hole. Gonna hop on Hicks here. I'm actually gonna flip this. I don't care. I'm gonna manually flip this. I'm gonna have Whitehead in zone coverage. There's no reason to have Hicks in zone coverage. And just they're running the ball now. Jesus, why are they running the ball? 22 rushes for 115 yards, by the way. 22 rushes for 115. I really need some progression on this D-line next season, or we're not going to survive. Christian Ellis comes down, inside zone, 2nd and 12. Smith is apparently having wear and tear added to him now. I'm going to bring Ellis over to this edge as soon as they snap the ball if it's a read. It's a power, maybe a base? I don't know. 3rd and 7, though. We need... Okay, they're just running down the clock. I didn't even realize that they were running down the clock. And they're going to walk in. No, they're going to get a 4th and 1. I'm not even going to let it go to moments because I know the moments is going to run off like 10 seconds here. Because they're going to return the kick to like the 22-yard line. It's fucking stupid. Can't quite get there for the block. 21 seconds. 5 plays-ish. I'm not even going to go to moments. I don't care. That'd be the stupidest thing ever. Because the field goal the kickoff return will take off like fucking 6 seconds. I promise you it will, and then it'll spawn me at like the 2-yard line for some reason. I don't know why, but it would definitely do it. 1st and 10 at the 25. Got to go to the air here immediately. I mean, there's no reason to try now. Like, we'll be down 10 with 14 seconds left, even if we got a kickoff return for a touchdown. 7 sacks on the day, by the way, for Texas State. They beat the shit out of us. They really did. Tony Seymour, by the way, a freshman, 3 tackles, 1 sack, and a touchdown for him. 3 fumbles, by the way, for J.C. French getting hit. Most of those aren't entirely on him, for the most part, I would say. I think it's more on the offensive line just not being able to hold up in protection. I know maybe we should start keeping more guys in. Maybe we should keep a tight end in. Maybe we should keep a running back in or some sort of situation like that. But Texas State literally put up 20 points in the 4th quarter. I will say 7 of it isn't the defense's fault. So you take the 7 away, they still scored 13. But then again, the defense did its job, right? For almost the entire game, they held them to less than 20 points, and our offense did absolutely nothing. I'm so confused on what happened during these last couple drives that led to them getting the ball back so fast. They literally got the ball back within a minute. I'm so absolutely fucking confused. They punted away. No, okay. Where did they end up scoring? So they got Tony Seymour a touchdown. Not really worried about that. They got the field goal. They got the field goal to put them up 3. And then they scored. Okay. So they got it back. So we punted the ball away in less than a minute. Less than a minute, we punted the ball away. We ran the ball, threw a pass that was completed, and only took off 40 seconds of the clock. I don't know what to say here. I really don't. Moments needs a complete overhaul too, by the way. I don't understand why I'm not getting more moments. I'm not asking. I'm not playing the moments to fucking play like 3 drives, 3 fucking plays a quarter. Stop just giving me 3rd downs. Be like, hey, your offense has stalled out the last 3 drives and you've had to punt 3 times. Here's an offensive drive. Go score. Oh, hey, your defense is getting marched on. It's a 12-play drive right now. Get out there and help them. Something. Like, Jesus, dude. 3-2 now. Losing back-to-back games. Losing our first conference game. Not off to a good start in the Sun Belt. 3-0, and we've dropped the last 2. That's not acceptable at this point. We honestly might have to have discussions about this offensive line and see who exactly can play. I don't know what to do at this point. I know there's certain play call issues that we can definitely figure out, but it's just not going our way right now. The offense is struggling. Have we even had a 30-point game this season? Like, I'm being genuinely honest. Whatever. If you guys enjoyed this video or any of the videos here on my channel, would appreciate if you guys do stick around and subscribe. I'll be back with more videos like this, but with that being said, I'm out. Peace.